A very warm good morning to my dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 21, Conserving the Environment, Waste Disposal. So I request you to all of you open your social studies book, page number 172 and chapter number 21. Our environment is a combination of both living and non-living things. Living things are dependent on non-living things. Many living things like plants need non-living things such as water, air and sunlight. Human beings are also dependent on water, air and heat. Thus, it is vital to maintain a balance between the two. Now, as we see our environment, our surrounding, we see the environment is a combination of both living and non-living things. Non-living things are also there and living things are also there. As we see, we are living being and we are dependent on non-living things. And many living things like plants need non-living things such as water, air and sunlight. And we people are also dependent on water, air and heat. So it is very important to maintain the balance between the two. Healthy environment provides coexistence of living and non-living things. It must be clean because a clean surrounding helps us to remain healthy. Now we see when our environment is healthy, it will be good for us only. It will be good for us for our good health because clean surrounding help us to remain healthy. And when the environment is unclean and dirty surroundings are there, it causes different types of germs and diseases. And it is the major cause of environmental degradation. Now, waste produced every day. We produce huge amount of waste. This waste material is of two types, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Now the daily lot of waste is produced everywhere in factories, household, roads, everywhere we can see lot of waste is there. But we have categorized that waste into two categories, that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So now we are going to learn in detail about the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Let's see. Biodegradable materials are composed of waste from living organisms. These can be decomposed by bacteria or living organism. Now when we talk about the biodegradable materials, these are composed of waste from the living organism, which are like the waste which is composed of waste from the living organism. And this waste can be decomposed by bacteria or living organism. And these are also referred to as bio-waste. Biodegradable waste we can call as bio-waste also. These includes the following: plant products, wood, paper, leaves, grass, clippings, food waste, etc. Human and animal waste. So all these type of waste come into the category of biodegradable waste because it can be decomposed by bacteria or living organism. Now when we come to the next, we see non-biodegradable material. Non-biodegradable waste materials do not decompose into organic and environmentally safe waste products. These include the following: glass, scrap, metal, plastic, electronic devices, medical waste, etc. So when we talk about the non-biodegradable waste, it cannot be decomposed into organic or environmentally safe waste products because it includes glass, scrap, metal, plastic, electronic devices. So this type of waste cannot be decomposed. So these type of waste we have to recycle it. Now coming to the next topic, we see how to dispose of waste, like how we can dispose so much of waste which is producing, how we can dispose. So let's see. In big cities, many local agencies look after the collection and disposal of waste. So different methods are there to disposing of the waste, like burning, open dumping, landfill, compost pit, recycling. Different ways are there to dispose of the waste. Burning, I think it's not like this exercise must be banned, because when we burn the waste, that smoke is emitted and it is harmful for our environment. Open dumping, waste is taken far away from the town or the city by trucks and it is dumped in the open. But this method of waste disposal pollutes the environment. And when we talk about the landfill, deep ditches are dug in the ground and the garbage is dumped in them. When these are full, these ditches are covered with the soil. Later, this area is converted into a park or a playground. Then compost pit. This method is frequently used in rural regions. A pit is dug in the ground and household waste with cattle litter and dung is dumped. After some time, this waste turns into manure, and this manure can be used in the fields by the farmers. So farmers use this manure in the fields, and this is a very good way to dispose of the waste. Now next one we have recycling. When we see about that non-biodegradable waste, it cannot be decomposed. So the things which can be recycled, we have to recycle it. So recycling. Waste can be recycled and reused. Recycling is the process in which waste materials are treated in such a way they can be used again. For example, used paper is a recycled waste because we can use it again by recycling. Now, old paper can be used to make new papers. Rag and bond men, kabadiwalas, buy old newspapers, magazines and other old items from us. They sell it to the factories which make fresh paper from old things. Some plastic waste in glass bottles can also be recycled in the same way. Dirty water is also recycled. It can also be used for watering plants. At home, we can find ways to reusing things that are usually thrown again. So recycling is a very good method to reuse the things which are used. Now, how we can protect the environment? What initiatives we can take to protect our environment? Because it is our duty to protect our environment. So different initiatives are there which we can take. Like protect the environment, especially when traveling. Check out how you can conserve local ecosystem. Always try and use and water as efficiently as possible. Don't waste water and energy. Don't leave taps running. Do not throw garbage here and there. Find a bin or recycle it. Never put rubbish bag down inside a garbage bag or pile of rubbish sack. Because what happened? The stray animals, they tear them and open and then dispose the rubbish. Always use a waste bin and a waste basket. Now, like this is the activity given in your book, and in this it is given what things you have to do and what things you don't have to do with the waste material and household garbage. Like do's we will see first. Throw garbage in the waste bin. Urinate or spit only on the places meant for these purpose. Use paper or jute bags to buy things from the market. Reuse metallic cans, plastics and other recycled containers. So these are the do's which we have to do with the waste materials and household garbage. Now don'ts we will see which things we don't have to do. Throw garbage on the street, roads or parks. Don't throw garbage on the street, roads and parks. We don't have to throw here and there. Don't urinate or spit in the open and public places. Don't use plastic bags. Don't allow water to stagnate at one places. So if we will follow these do's and don'ts, it will help us to improve our environment. Now just add to your knowledge what is e-waste. Electronic waste is the fastest growing waste stream in the world. It's everything electronics, from our cell phones to our iPods to laptops and television sets, computers and copiers and printers. Everything electronic constitutes e-waste. What all things are electronics, when they are not in use, that is called as e-waste. Now here are the quickies. We will go through these quickies like vital means essential. Landfill means the disposal of refuse and other waste materials by burying it and covering it over the soil. Garbage means rubbish or waste. Compost means decayed organic material used as fertilizer for growing plants. Manure means animal dung used for fertilizers and land which are used by the farmers in the fields. Recycle means convert waste into reusable material. Rubbish means a type of household waste like paper and vegetable peels. Stagnant means cease or stop to flow. So, all of you, please read the chapter once again so that you can understand. So, thank you and have a nice day. Keep studying and enjoy your day. Thank you.